are live. This is the first time that I've been on camera in a while on the channel. Been doing a lot of editing and videos you've seen where I haven't been talking. And in this video, in this live stream, we're going to be talking about Mini Monster Madness 2022. We did Mini Monster Madness last year, and we included a lot of the Rampage monsters. But this year, I was about to call it just Dino Madness. But as I said in the posts, it ended up being just Mini Monster Madness. Now, we will have hopefully a guest appearance from Jake in this video to talk about his bracket. Because the bracket is decided. There was a lot of episodes. There were less episodes than last year because in this bracket, I did do a bye for the 2-1 seeds. So we did 2 less episodes. Because I figured that's something I've been thinking about a lot with the Monster Madness and Mini Monster Madness is there's certain monsters that you kind of know are going to win. So I kind of tried to break them up into different categories to kind of maybe pick out the strongest ones and try to give them an extra, just an advancement in the tournament, because there's certain ones that you're pretty confident in that they're going to move to the next round no matter what. And I'm going to read some comments here to see who's in the comment section. Let me just pull it up here. I'm trying to pull up the live stream. Oh, I'm actually on Movie Mania right now. I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to read on here. I see that Kenneth is in the chat, Killer G, Five Nights, and then JoJo. What's going on, all you guys? As I try to pull up the comments here to actually read them. I cannot see the chat for some reason. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I see King Squids is in the chat. I saw as one of the first comments, and then Killer G. How you doing? Five Nights. Oh, my computer's about to die. That's just great. Five Nights, I'm here. I saw you type that before the stream started. JoJo, hi guys. What's going on, JoJo? Kenneth, I checked my notifications just in time. That's good. Yeah, I know. I tried to give at least an hour advancement. I did not know when this was going to happen exactly. I was going to plan it earlier, but I don't like to plan them too far in advance if they're not going to actually happen at that time. So I wanted to make sure it was actually going to happen. Five Nights said, I hope I won again. Well, we're about to get into that right now because there wasn't that many brackets. At least if someone typed their predictions somewhere else, let me know, because the only predictions I got was from Five Nights. Now, if anyone else sent theirs in, just let me know and I'll go back and check, and I'll go back through and see if yours is more accurate. But as of right now, we just got some of the family members. Jake did a bracket, I did a bracket, and then we got Five Nights at Trolls World Tour that gave his bracket, and it was definitely close between me and him for whose bracket was the best. I see, sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, Hamiz Ali, what's going on? Kenneth, I never posted my predictions, but I only got 2 wrong in the end. Okay, no, that's fine. See, I kind of made a post for the other Monster Madness where we actually posted all the predictions. It was kind of crazy this year because I didn't do the standard matchups with exactly like the same format because I wasn't talking in any of these. And the main reason why I wanted to talk about that too is that with the talking videos, they're really nice because I love to do those videos, but they take a lot more time. And so that's why I did these videos, because I still spent a lot of time on them, just not as much as before. And that was kind of the trade-off, is that I was able to get more episodes out, and I was able to do this in general with taking up less time. Oh, JoJo, no problem, man, about missing the bracket. It's all good. It was, so you can still have your predictions. And anyways, getting the brackets together, I know, can be difficult. And it's a lot more difficult for you guys to do it because you have to type in the comments section. You don't have a bracket you can just fill out. I wish I could get that somehow. I wish there was some feature on YouTube that I could just send out a bracket and have you just fill in options. I wish that was an option, but it's not at my disposal right now. Let me see. So basically, I'm going to go over my bracket first, because my bracket I marked this wrong. I actually did have the Indominus and Spinosaurus meeting in the championship. And basically, if we go over these brackets, it was between me and Five Nights, and ours was very close. But basically, we were very close. I had 1 wrong, and Five Nights had 2 wrong. So Five Nights was the most accurate bracket out of the subscriber poll. There wasn't many options, but you did do really good. Five Nights, you only got 2 wrong. The ones you got wrong was the Pseudoceratops versus Baryonyx. You predicted the Baryonyx to win, and then Pseudoceratops won that. It was a pretty close poll. That was the one you got wrong. And then you also predicted Rexy beating the Spinosaurus, which was an insanely close one. That was one that I didn't know who was going to win that. I had the Spinosaurus winning, but I didn't know if the Rexy fans were able to push that over the 50-50 mark there. Because it was sitting at like 55-45, and then it was 60-40, and it was really close, but Spinosaurus did end up winning that. And so that's the only ones you got wrong. So you got all the other ones right. Obviously the bye matchups you started out with, and then that's the only 2 ones you got wrong. The only one I got wrong was I got the entire left side of the bracket right. And then I got the Quetzalcoatlus versus the Ankylosaurus wrong. I predicted the Quetzalcoatlus to win that, and he didn't. She didn't. Whatever, the flying pterodactyl did not win. And that was one that was definitely close. I was thinking about it. I didn't give my breakdown in the video because I wasn't talking in it, but I was thinking that'd be a difficult one. I thought that maybe he could just pick up the Ankylosaurus and drop him off somewhere. I was kind of thinking about that, but then at the same time, I did think that one was going to be close, and that's the one that messed me up. It's the only one I missed, because then Spinosaurus won no matter what after that. And so that is the only single matchup I got wrong. Every other one I got right, so I was 1 ahead of Five Nights, which Five Nights definitely destroyed me in the last bracket, so we're competing a lot here. Because Five Nights won the Monster Madness 2022 bracket, only got, I think, 1 wrong in that one, and that was 2 more matchups to even guess also. Let me see here. Let me look at the comments. Yeah, Five Nights said I only got 2 wrong. Yep, only got 2 wrong. And honestly, the one you got wrong was probably the closest matchup on the right side. Then Hamiz says, who will win? Yeah, so officially, for the brackets I have, I did have the best bracket. Now, I obviously, it's not up to me. The polls are completely out of my control. And I'll talk to you later about some kind of theories I have about what I might do in the future as far as the polls go to kind of mix it up. Because right now it just comes down to whoever wins the poll wins the matchup. But I've had some ideas about some stuff I might do in the future that I will definitely bring up. King Squids said hey in the chat. I think I am actually reading the same comments twice. Hang on. Five Nights, I got Rexy and Baryonyx. Yep. Those were definitely close. Kenneth said I also got Rexy and Baryonyx. Okay. So those were ones that obviously tripped people up. I'm kind of, it's weird though, because the one that I got wrong, I guess you guys didn't get wrong because you guys predicted the Ankylosaurus over the Quetzalcoatlus, which is a really close one. But I don't know. When I was making that bracket, I went back and forth there. But for some reason, I thought people were going to vote the Quetzalcoatlus since it took down a plane. But that surprisingly didn't trip anyone else up. It didn't trip up Jake or any of the other brackets I have. And then Movie Mania, do I win for the sub count? Yeah, you do. You do win for that. So you will get another shout out because you posted your predictions and you will be the winner for that. And then Jake's going to step in for a minute to talk to the stream and talk about how his bracket is messed up.
We can get in here.
It's a little crowded. Jake hasn't been on the channel in a while. I was saying I haven't shown my face on the channel in a while also. So.
Yeah.
This computer's about to die. You want to talk for some while you have the charger? Leader bracket.
Well, I felt pretty confident with mine. So this is obviously, we all have our own movie things that we like, and this is probably one of my top things, the Jurassic universe, which it involved every person was in the Jurassic, I'm pretty sure. Right? Everyone was in the Jurassic world?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's
Jurassic. Yeah, I mean, Spinosaurus was always Jurassic Park 3.
Other than Spinosaurus.
No, I'm a huge Jurassic fan. Should have put on my Jurassic Park shirt. But I actually just kind of crazy. I actually just bought a Jurassic World T-shirt that just came in within the past few days. So I should have had that. I guess I put that on. Well, I'll put it on next time we do a video.
Yeah, next stream
with dinosaur. But no, I'm a big Jurassic fan. So when I'm picking these, there's a lot that I think about because growing up as a kid, I love dinosaurs a bunch. But I also think about as a fan too. Like Rexy is someone that I hate to pick against. Blue is obviously I have a cardboard cutout, life-size cardboard cutout of Blue in the basement.
Available on Amazon.
Yeah, so I wish I could put. I wish we could put her up here, but we have a giant cardboard cutout of Blue literally in our basement. 100%. We're not lying. It's
that would be
downstairs.
cool for the backdrop.
And yeah, it's downstairs.
But basically, I have the comments right here. But the Trolls Five Nights at Trolls World Tour was the only other one to put the bracket predictions in, and I got one wrong in the end in the entire bracket, and then he got 2 wrong. So he was the winner of the sub count, and then you got 2 wrong as well. You got the whole left side right, and then
who won?
You had Rexy winning over Spino, which is wrong.
Won?
And then you had Rexy winning it all.
Who won?
It was Indominus. Pretty dominant display by
Indominus,
the Apex Predator.
Indominus did get beat by Rexy and Blue.
I mean, Indominus did beat Rexy one-on-one.
Tossed around. Oh, Rexy kind of flopped. You can admit that.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, I'm trying to catch through the comments here.
She played dead.
So Kenneth said, that reminds me of how birds of prey would pick up turtles and drop them from a high height. Yeah, we were talking about the Quetzalcoatlus versus the Ankylosaurus, which is the only one I got wrong. I figured it would just be able to pick him up and drop him. But obviously the pool...
If it can pick it up.
Yeah, that is a stretch because it is like an armored tank. You might not be able to grip it because it's just a fucking tank. So that is possible, but that's the one that I got tripped up on. And then... Tommy says who is winning. So I officially won. I think I might have already read that. Then JoJo said I can't wait for Halloween ends. I totally agree. And then you also mentioned something about a Halloween Michael matchup, which we're still thinking about whether we're going to do that or not. Whether we're going to do the Monster Madness Halloween edition or if we're just going to do the reactions to short films. Still haven't decided that.
Yeah, I say we do some short film reactions for the month of October for sure, leading up to Halloween.
Yeah. Then, do you ever watch Dragon Ball or do you know Dragon Ball? I do not. I've heard a lot about it, but I've never seen it.
I have a few friends that play basketball with that were huge Dragon Ball fans.
Then, Five Nights said, can we please do a Dream Team Part 2 where you guys pick the monsters and the subs vote who win? We still have to do that sometime. We did the Part 1. We still have not done Part 2.
Dream, just Kaiju?
Dream Team, the 5-on-5 Dream Team. We got to get that together somehow. And then
there's JoJo.
Yep, JoJo's in the chat.
Good to see you there. Hey, basketball season's coming up, so we're about to get back into a new format, but we're definitely going to be active and following the season for sure.
Then Five Nights is talking about the call-in again. I promise, once we find a good way to do that, we've got to do that. Because it'd be really fun for spoilers discussions, especially for movies, and it'd be really fun to get that aspect in there. But at this point, we still can't do it. Unfortunately, we're trying to set it up with your channel too to be able to do that because it'd be awesome to get call-ins from fans. And I'm working on it for sure, so I'm trying to figure that out as we speak. And then JoJo talking about loving the Kentucky's football team. They're definitely doing good. And then Five Nights wanted to challenge us, get our 5 monsters versus his 5 monsters. That'd be fun if we could set that up.
Like kaiju-wise?
Yeah. JoJo, Michael Myers versus Lori in bracket. That could be a thing. That's 2 characters that could be in the Halloween bracket, no doubt. And then, okay, so basically we had... I didn't do the point totals this year, but I did do the bye matchup in the beginning. You think that was a good decision? To do the bye where, the obvious best ones get, a bye just to not waste time.
I do think maybe next time, because, I feel like, I love picking all of them, but I feel like it was kind of, which ones are be dominant and get to the Final Four, so maybe just do one where there's not, that obvious winner. I don't know.
Yeah, and that's actually what I was going to talk about. Because that's the thing. I try to make these brackets. Indominus was kind of dominating the last one, the last mini Monster Madness, which I think had stronger monsters, and lost to Smaug, who was basically just the dominant one. But I didn't know how to put Indominus in. There was still a lot of good matchups. Like versus the Giga was not easy.
Yeah.
Spinosaurus wasn't easy. I mean, the votes it was. But I was thinking next year, or the next Monster Madness I do, and everyone should let me know about what you think about this in the comments. If we do a vote every, like, the same way where the video posted, like, in the morning, the vote goes in the afternoon, and then by the end of the week, depending on the vote, we do a spin of the wheel, and it's whatever percentage it is who wins. So if it's like 60-40, then I type in the wheel, and then the wheel randomly spins, and it gives that monster a 60% chance. So then it still gives the other one a chance. Do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah. Definitely mixes it up a little bit.
I mean, I just think, because, yeah, like you said, there's certain ones that are so dominant, but it'd be really cool to see. It would still give that other monster a chance, because if they fought, there's a chance it could go the other way.
Yeah.
So that would leave that open. So what does everyone think about that idea for the next Monster Madness, Halloween Madness, whatever for that? Because I think that would be, personally, it would mix it up, and it would make it a lot more interesting. I just have to make it clear that everyone that votes knows, like, this is not for sure the winner. This is just deciding. There could be a 95 to 5% one that the 5% wins somehow, because it's just chance. But it mixes it up a little bit.
And obviously Collins, we're still working on just like making sure that's a perfect setup for that, because I mean we definitely would like to do that for sure.
Yeah, I just don't want to get like numbers hacked, and because there's a lot of issues that come with that, because I've got accounts backed up,
but trust me, it's definitely something that's going to happen at some point. No, it's not just this channel, but like our basketball channel, our UK basketball channel, we definitely have to do it on, and even the gaming channel as well. We're doing like live streams and stuff. And I wanted to comment quickly on JoJo's comment. I know we're on Movie Mania now, but I was definitely happy with our 4 wins in Bahamas too. The last one, thought we might take an L because we were struggling there, but it was a good contested game, and very excited going into the season for sure. We gotta make it like basically 2 months, and then we'll get to basketball season. So ready for that one for sure.
Still a long way away, but
ready to get that taste of the St. Peter's out of our mouths.
Yeah. But let me catch up to the comments here. Maybe ask everyone to make their own monsters and kaijus, and after a couple weeks, after everyone's done, then make a tournament out of them. And I've seen that idea. Someone's brought that up where people make their own monsters. It's definitely an idea that I've thought about. It does make it a lot more complicated because it's new monsters, and whether you're talking about completely new ones or not, or whether you're just talking about the teams, either way, it does mix it up. And I will definitely consider that, because people have recommended monsters that they've created themselves in past Monster Madnesses. I've thought about it, but it does get a little confusing with like the lore, or not the lore, but like just based off what we can see from the monster and how I can make a video out of it is kind of what I'm thinking about. The call-ins, we've already talked about that. And then, the Discord, that is an idea that maybe, depending on whether we could stream from Discord and then try to call in that way.
Yeah.
I have to check that out. I've only used Discord a little bit. I used it for school, like projects with people, and it's something I'll consider, but it might be the way to go. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out whether streaming on the phone is still the best option. The quality's way better. Like, the quality should hopefully look good for everyone.
Yeah, and I was going to say, since this is obviously we've done our theme park stuff on this channel, even though we're in discussion on behind the scenes to possibly open up a new channel just for the theme park stuff, because that's a major interest for us is theme parks. I mean, we have access to Kings Island, Cedar Point, Disney World parks. I'm forgetting some. There's obviously Dollywood, which we've not been to yet. Universal, like there's a lot of parks that we have access to that we go to, and I'd like to do like kind of. I have a big vision with that, with like POVs on rides where there's no talking, live streams. And doing it the right way. I mean, there's some channels that definitely inspired us, but doing it the right way.
Yeah.
Maybe like trying food reviews at the places.
Calling anyone out.
And I really would love. I would love to do that as a channel thing. Obviously, on this channel, we already have our park reviews going, but we were thinking about, because we're doing Cedar Point here in the near future, maybe doing a live stream maybe on this channel just for like an hour at the park to see like just even walking around maybe like. I would like to do that if we could try to do that.
Yeah, that's definitely something that we've done park reviews on the channel, and I know it's called Movie Mania, and people get like caught up in keeping things just to the theme of the channel, which to be honest, movies go throughout different rides. A lot of rides at like Universal, Disney,
Yeah.
there are a lot of movie themed rides. But either way, I mean, I don't want to pull the Tyrone here, but it's my channel. So
I was gonna say, don't pull the Anita. It's my farm.
yeah, I don't want to say.
So you're gonna throw that one at me?
Yeah, I don't want to pull the arrogant line. If it's my channel, I'm gonna do whatever I want. But I mean, it
It's my
is
farm.
at the end of the day. I mean, this is a channel that we've obviously got a lot of stuff going on outside of the channel. The channel is not.
It's also
our
keeping
only
us
source
involved.
of,
Like,
yeah.
'cause, I mean, that gives us a chance to keep you guys involved with a lot of our interests in here. And I think they all intertwine, in my opinion, because
Yeah.
when we're at parks, we can still be talking about stuff like this as well. We don't have to just
Yeah.
be talking about rides. I mean, usually when we're at parks, we're talking about whatever. So
And obviously, I want to keep this channel always at its core about movie stuff, movie reviews. Ultimately, I mean, I love movies. I've always loved movies, and will most likely always love movies in general. Certain movies just never get old, and that theme should stay the same. But there is a lot of obviously stuff. This channel by itself cannot sustain this. If maybe it'll get to the point where this channel can be my main job, but at this point it's not. So that's why we try to watch the movies we want to see, and that's the other thing about movies. If we don't like a movie, we go to see. I mean, we are gonna let you guys know. I mean, we can't just spending money for movies.
Yeah,
we got to be
no
honest.
one's paying us off for reviews, and I can promise you that.
Like that's why there's certain movies people ask like, why didn't we see them? I mean, to be completely honest, we want to make sure a movie.
Video game
for the-
reviews, that'd be nice too.
Yeah, for the most part, we want to go see a movie that we know we're gonna like. We kind of went off on a major tangent here, didn't we?
Well,
But there are a lot of movies that we've intended to see, but we haven't. There's a ton that have come out in the last month.
well, you can't go in there thinking it that
And
way.
so we still want to try to catch up on a lot of movies, but that's why if we were making enough money to just go watch movies, I mean, we'd be watching every movie. I can guarantee you. But where was I
We
here?
definitely need to go see a movie soon.
Yeah. Hamiz said make Jason versus Freddy for Halloween bracket.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If we did the Halloween bracket, Halloween or Freddy and Jason would definitely be in there. I don't know whether there's a couple different routes. I think it's just so soon. The Monster Madness, as fun as it is, and I love the concept of it, and it's really fun to watch it play out. It is a lot of work for sure. And so the fact that would basically start in like a week, and I just think, I don't know if that's going to be able to happen. Maybe we can do a quicker version where I just do, maybe we can make it work, but most likely that won't be happening. Probably not this Halloween. But we're probably going to try to do the short horror film reactions again. Maybe for the Halloween, like 13 nights of Halloween, find 13 different horror movies. Short horror
One
movies.
short film we've watched was definitely not a great one.
Well, that's another thing.
Hey, but this past summer with one of the jobs I do with one of the jobs I have, I was watching some short films. That wasn't my job. Like at the job when I was doing this, and there was quite a few decent ones. Now, obviously, with short films, it's hit or miss. There can be really bad ones, and some really good ones. So maybe start commenting in a comment section with ones that you want us to watch, and then we can choose one per week, and then make sure we get that one in there. Because think about it. If you type in short horror films,
Yeah.
then if you type that on YouTube, there's a billion to choose from, and
Yep.
even some that have a lot of views, they're not that great. So try to help us out and do the good ones.
Yeah.
Obviously, Lights Out, because we maybe re-react to. It was one we've already seen. I think it would be good to do ones we haven't seen going forward, So
Yeah. Well,
help us narrow that list down, because there's a gazillion short films on there.
Yeah, that's the tough part too. Is I've seen so many that I hope we can find some that I haven't seen. I honestly love short horror films. I love the good ones. There's a lot of bad ones, and I know, like personally, and that's another thing I was going to mention is I was going to make a video soon. I don't know whether Megan's going to want to be in on it. Is reacting to our old short films we made. And it might be the most embarrassing video. Yeah, Megan and I might be doing that one. It might be the most embarrassing video ever. If you want to see the films that I made, I call them films. That's major quotation mark.
Yeah.
Just like the book I wrote. No. The short films we made will be... I might make a video on that soon. That might be... that will be ultimate cringe. But it'd be really hilarious, I think. and you guys have to let me know whether you want to see that or not. Because I honestly, that is a thing. Like obviously, I mentioned I love movies. It's called Movie Mania on this channel, but we used to make films back in the day, like years ago. And we tried making short horror films, but it is not easy to do. That's why I respect the good ones so much, and I like to give every short film the benefit of the doubt. Let me see. I missed some comments here. Five Nights said, guys, what about Cobra Kai, Karate Kid, Madness? What do you think about that?
I mean, apparently Cobra Kai, from channels that we watch, think it's absolutely amazing. Jeremy absolutely loved it. I'm not. That's a show I've not been very attached to, so I can't say I'm excited. I mean, I would check it out if it was getting that great of reviews, but I think it's also getting great reviews because if you've loved it from the beginning, they've respected the lore, at least in the newest season. So I definitely heard the good things about that, but I've never seen anything that lived with it myself.
Yeah, I've never seen Cobra Kai either. I've heard a lot about it for sure. Hamiz said, "What is your favorite movie?" What's your favorite movie?
I'd probably have to go to Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot at the top of my list.
It's tough to break it down to one, but if you've seen this channel for a while, you probably know what I'm going to say. There's a lot. I got to be honest. Like it's hard to top the Avengers movies for me. Like Age of Ultron is still up there, Infinity War, but my favorite movie is still probably The Incredible Hulk 2008. Still one of my all-time favorite movies. My favorite character is Hulk. Is Hulk right here. He slides off screen. You can see his shoulder. No, the 2008 Hulk is still one of my favorite movies of all time. Of all time, is the best Hulk, and as you can see from what we've got now on TV with She-Hulk, I just love it that much more because it is such an awesome Hulk. They know the character. It's just amazing in every way, and it gets better every time I watch it. Best fight, best one-on-one fight in the history of movies, and that's still one of my all-time favorite movies, I have to say. It stands out from all the rest. And then JoJo said, have you seen The Exorcist 1973? But actually, I have not seen it all the way through.
No.
I've only seen
scenes. Parts.
Yeah. I've not seen it all the way through. Then I'm going to try to catch up some comments here. Yeah, in 5 Nights, I would definitely get back to you on the Dream Team thing. I don't know whether we're going to be able to set that up on Discord or not. Either way, we're going to try to make that happen, I promise you. Then, wait, I think I missed a comment here. Kenneth said the MonsterVerse Mega Kaiju is a glass cannon. I don't know what that means, but people always are ripping that Mega Kaiju in the comments. But to kind of wrap this up, I think, what was I going to say? I already brought up the idea about the percentage, like spinning the wheel. I do think that'd be good for the next Monster Madness. Make sure you let me know what other brackets you want to see, what other Monster Madnesses you want to see. With someone brought up like just a Godzilla one with all Godzillas. Someone brought up like obviously the Halloween one, the superhero one. There's a lot of different ones we can do. It wouldn't start till March next year. Or give us other ideas for the Halloween stuff we can do because Halloween's coming up again. It's almost October again. And maybe we'll go back to Kings Island and do another review there during horror. Halloween haunts.
Do another Halloween movie review at the park during Halloween haunt, which is coming here really soon, actually, probably a few weeks.
Yeah, then JoJo said my favorite horror movie is The Black Phone. That's definitely a good one to see how it ages over the years.
Yeah, Black Phone was a good one.
It was a good one for a new movie, and we'll see how it does.
And I agree, JoJo. It really is basically Halloween season now.
Oh, and Kenneth said glass cannon means something that can a lot of damage, but is easy to destroy. Okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah, JoJo said it's Halloween season. Yep. And then last comment, we were about to wrap this stream up. I mentioned it was going to be a shorter stream, just trying to wrap up the brackets. We didn't have that many brackets to break down, but 5 Nights will get another shout out because he was the best bracket. He was the only bracket, but he was the best bracket.
5 Nights.
And Hamiz said
5 Nights at Trolls World Tour Dominion.
Yep. And then Hamiz said you should search Goku and Vegeta and then tell us your opinion who is stronger. Okay. I would definitely look that up. And once again, hey, I wanted to thank everyone too for everyone that viewed, liked, and commented on all the mini Monster Madness videos. Appreciate all the support. I know this wasn't my channel is not like our channel isn't like at a high point right now, but people still like the Monster Madness stuff, and I'm glad to see everyone that was able to comment and get in there and watch it. And it was still a fun tournament.
Yeah.
Make sure you leave all your recommendations for what tournament you want to see next, what kind of style you want to see, any changes, and any recommendations for the Halloween season coming up.
Demon tournament.
Yeah, but we should do Demon Madness.
I'd be down.
You want to mention
Yeah.
anything else?
No, it was good to get back on here and see some of you guys. Obviously, there's probably a bunch of you that weren't able to stop in during this as it's live if you're hearing this on the replay. And I definitely want to shout out to you guys as well. But I definitely wanted to point out the ones that were in here, like you were saying, Five Nights, JoJo, Kenneth, and then there's, is it, you said Hamiz.
Sorry for butchering your name.
Yeah, so if we ever get it wrong, just let us know. So, but yeah, there's a lot in here, and we appreciate it, and definitely lots of plans going forward. And obviously, we apologize that we still haven't got the live call-ins, and but no, leave your comments in the comment section whenever you want, because that's obviously a great way to communicate with us. And
I love hearing other opinions.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to use this as a plug, but I mean, all the featured channels on this channel, definitely go out and support those channels, because it's if you like our content here, there's too many ways to connect with us in different channels. So
yeah, if you want to see more content of us, if you can't stand us, then unsubscribe. But if you want to see more content, we do have a lot of channels. If you want to see the nature channel, you got Mountain Warriors. You want to see our sports reactions? JoJo knows all about it. Go over to UK Reactions.
Yep.
You want to see us play basketball and get peed off, then you can go to JBA.
JBA.
That's not a
if you want to watch this game, there's Martin Mania.
Yep, we got the gaming channel. We got a lot of different options here.
Yeah, there's a lot of channels that are attached to the Movie Mania family.
But obviously, the Movie Mania family is pretty flipping big, and we will continue making content. And as we approach the Halloween season, might throw in some old reviews before that, but approaching
the UK reactions are still coming.
yeah. If you want UK reactions, they're still gonna happen.
There's one on the channel now.
Yeah, JoJo, you should make your own movie for sure on YouTube.
Yeah, if you make that, we would definitely react to it on this channel, 100%.
Shout it out for sure.
Definitely do it.
And thank you for watching the stream.
We appreciate you being in here, guys, and we will catch you guys on the next live stream or video here soon. Like we said, a lot of movies coming out here that we want to watch, and just too many videos to create. So. Appreciate you guys watching, and we will see you guys in the next video or live stream. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. 5 Nights, your costume will be the
Have
best.
a good week. Have a good
week.
Have a good week, guys. Take care.
Thank you for joining.